Show Rego with me, Ian Andrews and Doug Peterson, and we're gonna make DP IPA. Boom. Hey, did we ever figure? Anybody ever guess what your P was? IPA. Yeah, P.
No one did. I don't think.
It's yellow. I've been drinking. It's bright green. I've had amp.
If you're friends with P, then you're friends with
me. Yeah.
There we go.
Is that like a golden shower joke?
If you're down with P.
Down with OPP. All right, so what we're going to make now that everybody's like, what did I just get myself into? This drink's called The Bitter Old Man.
Somebody said that last week.
Submitted to us by
Doug Peterson, DP, Mr. Dick. Wait, it wasn't last week.
Richard.
It was like
Richard. Double penetration.
Ricard. Oh, yeah.
Ricard. Penetration.
It wasn't last week.
No,
it's Richard.
Richard.
Wow.
Oh, yeah!
You're all wrong,
It's
but
like
still.
one on necklace.
Anyway, so besides the pearl
Oh, this
necklace.
is the one you created?
Percival, no.
Nice.
Not
So-
Percival.
Percival?
We had a guess.
Have you actually tasted this? Or
Percival.
Yeah.
We tasted it.
What, last week?
Tonight.
No, this evening.
I can make
We
stuff.
had a preview of this one.
I could do stuff. I forgot about that. So we're going to do 1.5 ounces of, he's using tobacco vodka. I'm going to do 1 ounce of whatever this is, Monkey Shoulder. So this is a blended single malt Scotch.
Yep.
Ian can do the herring.
Yes, I can.
Herring.
You actually have a lot of tobacco missing.
Oh, it's been passed around.
It's tasty.
A lot.
Cherry herring, which is your cherry liqueur that's kind of got more of a deep, roasty, flavorful taste to it. Now, this was a mind thing we came up with. We didn't create it until this week, but last week we were like, what would we do? What would be appropriate to try and get the cherry tobacco smell like that you get in a smoke shop?
Yep.
And so, or it was apple. We were going either way.
We can try apple some other time.
Did you
Right.
try the apple?
No. Not yet.
That's actually, I like this herring cherry stuff. I've never had this before.
Yes, it's in a Singapore sling. It's
Yes.
actually the recipe's on there for it.
Yeah, this is it goes in the original Singapore Sling IBA version.
I like
Right.
the Singapore sling.
I love them, but I was making them with
more ice.
I couldn't find the herring at one point, so I was making them with something else. I can't remember. So
Did you put the bitters?
I can see where this gives that smokiness to the sling. Anyway, I digress. At least it's not drinks this time. I'm
There you go.
digressing.
Oh, we probably didn't need to ice it. Yeah, we did. Never mind. I'm gonna shake it up. Where can we put that?
Right here, in my mouth.
What do you do with the ice? Put it in
Right
here.
down his throat.
Perfect.
Got it. I got this covered.
Intentional glass slam. Whoop. Whoop whoop.
Oh, that's a cool color.
It is a cool.
I
You know what I think the
to
shaking
garnish it
does?
with a lemon.
I don't have lemon, but I have lime.
Lemon.
You know what I think the shaking does that the stirring doesn't quite do? It gives it the bubbles, right? The
Do we have a lemon down here? Yes, it does.
No, we don't.
No.
Of a bitch. All right, never mind.
So you can put what were you thinking? A carve of lemon, like this.
A wedge or like a
No, just
The
a
peel.
twirly?
yeah, twist.
Or at least just the carve it like old fashioned has that little slice.
Yeah, that would
bend
work
it.
too. Yeah, that'd be
Pop
great.
that in there.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll live in this case. It kind of has like a dirty tobacco look to it.
It does actually.
It does.
Well, I guess it's not dirty tobacco, but just
It
tobacco.
looks
Yeah,
like
tobacco.
bong water.
Yeah, or long water.
I like that
It doesn't have like the floaty black things in it though.
That's a good thing because I wouldn't drink it then. I like
I
that.
wouldn't.
I like that the shaking gives it the more opaqueness than the stirring gives it. I like the texture that the shaking gives this already.
Yep.
You try it first because he's tried it.
Yeah, I've tried it
Well,
too.
he invented. Oh, you did?
I was upstairs.
Dick? No, that's him.
Yeah.
What? Rickard?
Rashad.
Oh yeah. Richard. Good.
Okay, Derek's just being a.
I really do like that though.
I made a Ricard. So the goal was again that cherry to pull out like the cherry heritage of a nice smoky
pine
tobacco,
Yeah.
but not smoke like already been smoked, but that nice tobacco flavor without being overbearing and destructive to your senses.
I get the cherry pipe tobacco out of that.
It's got the tobacco. It's kind of a softer drink. It's very aromatic.
It opens up with the monkey shoulder. Mm-hmm.
It has that bourbon-esque taste to it.
And then it rolls into the cherry and then the
tobacco lingers after.
So what we didn't use, oddly enough, would be Bitter's Old Man or Bitter's Old Men bitters.
Yeah.
Which this one would kill. Smoking it gets in your mouth. Bitters, one of our better sellers. Go figure. And Great 28, now one of our better sellers, so we used it last week on the Long Island Iced Tea, and everybody wanted to buy it.
And that was a great
we have
Long
That was a
Island
really
Iced Tea.
good.
The 3 Mile Long Island
Yeah.
iced tea.
That was
Best
phenomenal.
Long Island iced tea I've ever had.
Phenomenal.
So,
Yeah.
sold a bunch from that. This, you decided to use
we
Adam's
were
Spanish.
playing with this
But
one night.
taste that.
Yeah.
Like
taste
taste that, and then
Do I have to do your type of tasting where I just drink the whole thing?
No,
Take the
just-
cap
You
off?
know what? I like the choice of herring cherry in this, just
poor
because
it did.
I
That
think-
was a lot.
I don't think other cherry liquors are going to give the same character to this drink with the tobacco.
No, definitely not.
That a herring.
You need a
can
herring.
get. Yeah.
Whoa, that
That was
took
a
like
lot.
15 seconds though to kick in the bitter. Like
Anyway, it's like the
flavorful.
taste of that I thought would be nice with the flavors.
no,
that we
there's
already
there's
have
no
going
doubt
on.
this is the bitter of choice for this. So this is
Yeah.
let's see
You
what
put
they use.
bitters in there?
Chamomile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did.
It's got chamomile flowers, citrus peel, some sort of roots,
I really think
Angelic
that
roots.
the lemon
the citrus.
garnish would have
Tied the drink
really been
together.
nice.
It would have been nice, but the drink itself
Yep.
is more, I would say, an aroma type drink where it doesn't have acidity like a sour. It doesn't have sweets. And it's not strong on the alcohol.
No.
It is like the
very-
aromatic and not just smell, but
The
even when you're
taste,
tasting
yeah.
it tastes
You
like
get the-
other things smell.
You breathe in the flavor of the drink in this.
That's deep.
Well, I mean,
Right? No, I mean it's one of those drinks where
yeah.
you know,
I'm breathing in the flavor
The
right now.
the anchor
Anchor.
spirit.
Oh, there's more.
The
I was feeling guilty.
the tobacco vodka is that type of spirit.
Yeah.
It doesn't
It ties the
taste
cherry
like
and the-
tobacco.
yeah.
It tastes like it smells like pipe tobacco.
Which is why if you do a tobacco vodka review and you watch the other people who did a review that wasn't us, because ours was fucking brilliant, right?
Of course it was.
And that required an
That's
F
without
bomb. that was required. There are times where you need F bombs. That was one of them.
Yeah.
Just saying. And the other guys, I won't name names because frankly I just don't know who they were. But what they did is they like cut the box up, right? Pop this out, and they just pass it around. Like, oh, it tastes like a cigarette. Like, this is so wrong. Like,
Yeah.
first off, A, it doesn't taste anything like a cigarette.
Nothing like a
right.
cigarette, yeah.
B, the proper way to taste it, and I don't want to say I'm uppity on the tasting, but at least put it in a goddamn glass.
Get the nose to it a little
It's
bit. Yeah.
This is a very aromatic vodka, right? A little bit of water to really bring out there. I mean, again, now I'm starting to get uppity. Not as common, man. But God, learn something. Like they should be watching our show and then have this, and they're going to appreciate it more. Because I don't know what they did with it, but I felt bad for the guys at Ivanovich because they probably sent them that bottle.
Yeah.
And they look at ours and they were like, these guys are fucking brilliant, right? And then they look at this other one and
course
like,
they are.
well, that was just a bunch of people who just wanted to.
Well, you know what?
Yep.
They're gonna link to our video.
This is
and they'll ignore.
this is actually one of the most unique
Right.
usage
Yeah.
of like flavoring in a vodka.
But
Completely, yeah.
I think
The Swedish fish one. That's
the
actually
fishbowl?
no the
No, the
Swedish
Swedish fish
vodka.
the
vodka.
Swedish that's
good.
that's pretty amazing.
Right.
But this stuff as far as like straight up uniqueness as far
completely
as
different sides of the world. of those
without-
what you're capturing. It's
and without screwing it up.
Right.
it's
Really
it's an
doing it
amazing.
well.
It really
There's
is an
potential
amazing
for screw
spirit.
up, definitely.
There's potential for screw up.
And then the monkey shoulder, I think you probably use if you can't get monkey shoulder, single malt Scotch would work.
You can use blended like Johnny Walker.
But you do get in this drink when you first gave it to me and I smelled it. I'm like, it smells like bourbon. I didn't even remember what you put in here. All I knew that's like this smells
Yeah,
like
you get the
bourbon.
bourbon smell.
And because it had the oak and it has like the aroma, so I'm like, oh, this is a bourbon in here. And I'm looking around like I don't see any bourbon. Then you're like, oh, it's got monkey shoulder. I'm like, oh yeah, it's kind of a Scotch.
So I don't know what
So
it
it's-
is. Is it the herring or the tobacco vodka that really pulls away the bourbony burn?
I don't.
I mean, I know monkey shoulder's not. Like,
Well, this is kind of sweet, I think, right? I mean,
It
when
is
we did the
sweet,
tastings,
Yeah,
but you know what?
It's very sweet.
there's bourbon in there, but it's not gonna knock you
No.
on your face.
it's
kinda
the
burn.
It's
bourbon.
a smell of bourbon, not the
Yeah,
fire.
you get the oakiness and
Yeah.
the flavor of the bourbon.
There's not a lot of
without the
alcohol in there at
burn.
all.
Yeah.
Not really.
I mean, maybe I'd say a 4, and that's because it should be a 4.
Yeah.
I don't really know. It doesn't.
It smells.
this might-
It smells more than.
But it's not
tastes.
weak. I mean, you've what? That's probably 35. This is probably 40,
Yeah, it's 35.
43. Oh, it's even stronger than I thought it was. So Curtis will like this one. The Curd, that's his brand.
And the herring is, or the hearing is herring.
And this is 38
The hearing contains
It's like
almonds.
20 something.
almonds. Sweet.
That's what it says. 24%.
Yeah, so it's not weak. It is in a smaller package. This is a drink, though, that is as much as I'd want. If I was to go and make a drink, very similar to
That's very nice.
the Boker's Breakfast. That was
That was like I slid.
Yeah. Is that what that is? Yeah.
I can't do that. I tried. This is like the Boker's Breakfast in the fact that it's
you
very...
gotta shit yourself first. You need a little bit of slipperiness.
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
This is not something I'd keep ordering.
Yeah.
It's either
But
I would say to start
like,
the
have one.
I would start it that way because if you use this as a
I
finisher,
wouldn't mind finishing. I wouldn't mind finishing my evening with it.
no, but I think you lose a lot of the appreciation.
Sounds like you just did.
Yeah.
If you're finishing anything, you're losing the appreciation for what that is.
I would agree. I think that
Once
would be
you're
a nice
sloppy,
thing to
It's almost like a
to start
pre-dinner
with.
drink.
Yeah.
Like you're sitting around having some cocktails.
Yeah, having a cocktail.
And you want something that's gonna be flavorful.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you
I don't know.
remember how much the tobacco cost?
It's like in the 20s, I think. I think it was 20.
1999.
1999. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it's probably under 25. I think it's 20 or less. It might even be less. I think it might be 16, 17, something like that.
Anyway, so here's a hint to all the bartenders that we know watch the show. If you want to have a unique cocktail on your menu,
Yes.
if you can get this, get the bitters from Derek. The Heering
Obviously.
is
The Heering, get the
easy
Heering,
to
yeah.
come by, and
Yeah.
all you need to do is use
Monkey shoulder.
blended.
But Monkey
I mean,
Shoulder is like Curtis's job is to get it everywhere. So more than likely you're gonna find this.
If you can get Monkey Shoulder, use that too, and it's an amazing cocktail.
and call it Bitter Old
This
Man.
is really good.
Because
Did I say amazing? It's not amazing. It's good.
It's Doug Mazing.
right,
it's-
it's Doug Amazing. Whoa!
This drink is Doug Mazing.
I'm
This-
surprised neither of you said it was dick amazing.
I didn't want to
Well, let's find
overuse
out.
the dick. No more banning my drink.
What do you think?
Some of us want to taste that without penis in it.
When did you get all uppity on me again?
No, look. It's,
Wow.
I gotta laugh because Doug's laughing. I can't help it.
I'm roping us. If you put this on a menu and call it Bitter Old Man, you will get sales.
Absolutely.
The name alone will get sales. I don't know if it's going to be any extra clicks. Maybe.
You know,
Probably
though, the name and the ingredients. You start your ingredient list with tobacco vodka.
And there's a little scariness there.
No, but it's called Bitter Old Men tobacco vodka.
Oh, I know, but
It makes sense. That's your lead ingredient.
But
right?
my fear is that when people see that, they're going to be like, oh my God, I'm not going to try that. So, as a bartender, I would say you want to try a new drink. It's called Bitter Old Men, and get them into it.
Yeah.
And then explain to them tobacco vodka after they've had it, because they're going to be like, well, that's really neat and rich and all
Because
this
people are going to be
flavor.
scared off by the tobacco vodka.
Right.
I think we talked about that during the
Right.
review, right?
Exactly.
So
So if you lead that way, this is just a marketing thing. If you're wanting to show it off at the bar, once you've done that and the word of mouth gets around, people will be like, then you put it on the menu, like, oh, the only place you can get Bitter Old Men is at this bar in downtown, whatever.
you got to get some word of mouth about the tobacco vodka, basically,
Right.
to keep people from being scared away from it.
I found this drink. Oh, this was created by this mixologist named Doug Peterson, DP, and he was like, "This is the best." He came in and showed me this drink once.
Put it
He
on the
drew my
resume.
face on a napkin, and boom, drink was born. Right now,
I am very pleased with the execution.
then what you do is
It came out as
Executed.
as nice as I
Like,
wanted
Got a
it to.
really
stark-
good balance, Doug.
Yeah.
Good balance, yeah.
I would say the next move, if you wanted to do this at home in party form with friends, if you want, is switch this out for 99 bananas or a banana liqueur. Maybe, you know what? Maybe try Liqueur 43 and see what that does to it. Try like some distinct, like
Flavors.
flavors,
Yeah.
citrus, cherry, all the things that you might get out of a
I could see Liquor 43 because of the vanilla. You get
Yeah.
like a vanilla pipe tobacco kind
Yeah.
of.
Pigeon.
I
Yeah.
could totally see that.
That's a good call, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, he said Liquor 43, and I just backed up the reason.
Yeah, I know. Well,
He
I can't
argued
take
the
credit,
reason.
you delved into how it would work.
I gave it
Like
some
I didn't
viability.
even think vanilla.
Yeah.
Vanilla is a good pipe.
Yeah,
pipe
it really is.
tobacco.
I think the Liquor 43 would be a great substitute for that.
Jaeger,
Or here's
spice.
the challenge.
Yeah.
Go to your local pipe tobacco store
Find
and
one.
look at all the different flavors, smell them, and then recreate one with this.
Yeah.
So we have a good question today in chat by any
No.
chance? All right. So what is your opinion of pipe tobacco? Not smoking. I understand some people are into smoking.
Do you
Some
like the
people
smell?
don't.
Do you like the? Does it
But-
give you memories of
Yeah,
something?
pipe tobacco to me, like, and if you do like pipe tobacco, if you don't explain, you could put in, I hate pipe tobacco because it reminds me of a stale old man. Or if you have a flavor you like, mention it so get people thinking. Strawberry pipe tobacco, I don't know, maybe some dragonberry. Maybe it don't work, but it could be interesting.
That's getting brave right there.
Yeah, a little wing in there. Dragonberry Bacardi.
Get crazy. Mix it up.
Whoa!
What's the worst that can happen?
Whoa! Darkness Monster!
You get drunk on something you don't like. Worst things have happened.
Yeah, you get drunk on something you don't like, and then you wake up by something you don't like. There's tons of things that can happen that are bad for you.
Yeah, but if you don't like it, you're not going to get
Herpes?
that drunk on it.
No, that's true.
So you're probably not going to wake up next to something you didn't know you went to bed next to.
That's true. Face herpes. Just saying.
Furpies.
Yeah. Is that a thing?
Better than jerpies.
I guess that is a thing. Herpes, okay.
That's the other time.
We're done. EverydayDrinkers.com, of course.
Awesome drinks.
You can get this at Awesome Drinks. I'll link.
Harvest Orange Shaker, 'tis the season.
Harvest Orange Shaker. Dude, I got a new marketing guy.
It's Blaze Orange, but yeah.
So he'll be my Awesome Drinks marketing guy. Eric's going to be my social networking engineer or whatever.
And you
Hunting
can stop
best
working.
orange.
Yeah, Hunting Best Orange.
It's in season.
It's called Blaze Orange. It's the season.
To be jolly, don't get yourself shot. We're teaching you how to drink.